What if everything you're chasing, the status, the opinions, the possessions, is just an illusion? The ancient sages weren't speaking in metaphors when they said this world is a grand deception that pulls the soul into forgetfulness. We get caught in roles, appearances, and attachments and forget who we really are. In this video, I'll help you break through the illusion and remember the eternal truth beneath all of this. Let's begin. Let me start with a simple analogy. Imagine a dream. While you're dreaming, it feels real. The emotions, the people, the places, all vivid. But the moment you wake up, it disappears. You realize it was just a play of the mind. The great spiritual masters say this life is the same. Only difference, we haven't woken up yet. Let's now explore the spiritual side of this. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, "This material world is temporary and full of miseries. Come to me." He's not saying life is miserable. He's saying, if you seek lasting peace in what constantly changes, you will suffer. The Upanishads go further. They describe the world as Maya, a cosmic illusion. Not that it doesn't exist, but that it's not what it seems. It's a projection, not the source. In the Bible, 1 John 2:17 says, "The world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever." And in Buddhism, the concept of anicca, impermanence, is central. Everything changes, everything passes. Nothing in this world is solid. So, across traditions, the message is clear. Don't get attached to the illusion. Wake up to what's eternal. If this truth feels unfamiliar or unsettling, that's okay. Most people live their whole lives without ever questioning the illusion. But in a moment, I'll share a powerful teaching from the scriptures that reveals how to stay anchored in the real, no matter how loud the world gets. Stay until the end. The last insight may wake up something deep within you. Now, let's take a scientific look. Neuroscience and quantum physics tell us that what we see is not objective reality. It's filtered perception. Our senses don't show us the world as it is. They show us the world as our brain interprets it. Colors aren't inherent. They're wavelengths interpreted by the brain. Even time, space, and solidity, according to quantum theory, are not as fixed as we think. In other words, science agrees. The world is not what it seems. It's real enough to function in, but not real enough to define you. Let me share something personal. There was a time when I based my worth on success, the numbers, the growth, the validation, and every time I hit a goal, it felt amazing for a day or two. Then, emptiness. The chase would begin again. Another goal, another target, until I realized I was caught in illusion. Not that my goals were wrong, but I had mistaken them for meaning. That's when I began to sit in silence, to ask deeper questions, to look beyond the surface. And slowly I began to see, peace doesn't come from getting more, it comes from needing less. Truth isn't outside, it's within, and the real world is not what the eyes show, it's what the soul knows. Now let me give you 10 practices to help you stay awake, to live in the world without being trapped by it. See everything as passing. When something good happens, enjoy it. When something bad happens, endure it. But remember, this too shall pass. Practice, whisper daily, this is temporary, I am eternal. Spend time in silence. The illusion feeds on noise. Stillness reveals the truth. Practice. Sit in quiet every day, even for 10 minutes. Let the noise settle. Question your cravings. Ask, why do I want this? Will it last? What am I really seeking? Practice. Before chasing any desire, pause and look underneath. Often, you'll find a deeper hunger for peace, love, or presence. Disconnect to reconnect. Technology amplifies illusion. appearances, comparison, distraction. Practice. Take breaks from screens, walk in nature, look at the sky, reconnect with what's real. Serve selflessly, ego feeds illusion, service dissolves it. Practice do something kind each day without seeking credit. Let it be your offering. Study spiritual truth. Sacred words help pierce illusion. Practice. Read one verse or passage each day from a text that speaks to your soul. Reflect on it deeply. Stay humble. Pride attaches you to the false self. Practice. Remember, everything you have is borrowed, from breath to body to name. Build inner wealth. What you own can be taken, who you are cannot. Practice. Focus daily on growing patience, kindness, and awareness. That's your real treasure. Remember death, not to fear it, but to clarify life. Knowing this all ends wakes you up. Practice. Reflect. If this was my last week, would I still chase what I'm chasing? Let that guide your actions. Anchor yourself in the divine. God is the only constant, the only real. Practice. Throughout the day, repeat a name of the divine. Let it be your anchor in the ocean of illusion. Let me leave you with this. This world isn't bad. It's just not stable. You can enjoy it, play in it, even succeed in it. But don't cling to it. Don't let it define you, because the moment you attach your peace to something that changes, your peace begins to vanish. So live with open hands, with a still mind, and a heart rooted in the eternal. The world is an illusion, but you, the soul within, are not. Remember that, live from that, and you'll walk through the dream fully awake. This is Amit Kainth, and I'll see you in the next episode.